guys, so we're here for Whatever Wednesday, and it's actually Sunday right now. So I was gonna let you in on a little meal prep, I guess you could call it. So, okay, so basically on the weekends, I like to get ready for the week. So we have a less stressful week ahead of us, and that means preparing snacks for the week and preparing breakfast to get the kids so they can get their own breakfast, basically. So right now, I'm gonna get out my piece of paper and my pen, and I'm gonna write down everything that I need to do.
Okay guys, this is it. This is my list: spaghetti squash with marinara sauce, pastries, muffins, fruits, and I will be adding to it later. So I'm just going to get my pan out so I can get my spaghetti squash and start stabbing holes in that thing. I put it in the oven at about 400 degrees, and to tell you the truth, I accidentally left it in there. Usually 45 minutes to an hour is fine, but I was cooking other things with it, so it was in there for a good hour and a half. And I did drop the temperature back to 350, but it came out perfect. Okay, so next up are Selena's croissants. They're actually, I make them into like a cream cheese pastry. Here's the deal with those. She likes the toaster strudels, and so they're really expensive when you think about 6 toaster strudels that you get in a package. So what I figured out was that I could get these croissants. They're, I think, $1.25 for one package. And I get, let's see, 3, 6, 9, 12. I get 12 of these little danishes out of a package of croissants. So I'm just going to take those, and you'll see how I roll them out. There's the cream cheese that I'm going to use as the filling. You'll see how I roll out the croissants, and then just bake them up, just like you just follow the instructions for the croissants on the back. They turn out really good though. Okay, that's just 2 of the little tubs of cream cheese that I got at the Dollar Tree. I figure I don't mind getting things at the Dollar Tree as long as you check the expiration date. That's the big thing. So 2 tubs of little cream cheese from the Dollar Tree. I just poured in some sugar. I don't do measurements, you guys, sorry. And then I just whip it all together to make it like a sweet cream cheese filling. Okay, so what you do is you unroll the croissants, and you take 2 of the croissants and you just pinch them together to form a rectangle. I like to try to flatten it out a little bit more, but all you're really trying to do is make sure that 2 croissants get pinched together to form a rectangle. And then I'll put some sugar on it just to make the croissants a little bit sweet, because the pastry is not sweet. But you want these danishes to be a little bit sweet. At least that's the way that Selena likes them. So I'll just press some sugar into the pastry, And then I take my pizza cutter and I cut them into 3 strips. So you take each strip here and you take each side and you're just going to twist opposite ways, just like that, to get like a little rope going. And then when you lay them on there, you're just going to form just a little Danish with a hole in the middle, because that's where you're going to put your cream cheese filling. Like I said, they turn out really good. Selena really enjoys them before school, and they're pretty quick to make. I wouldn't say that it's, oh, super easy. It's pretty quick. It's kind of tedious, but they're cheaper than buying, you know, the toaster pops or the toaster strudels, whatever they're called. And she really enjoys them. So So you don't have to really worry about being perfect about getting the filling in the center, because what happens is when the croissants start to bake, they'll actually rise up around that filling. So you don't have to try to mush it down or mash it or anything. And the first couple ones that I did, I actually put a little bit too much, but whatever, it just came out a little bit. But just like, I would say like a half of a teaspoon, maybe even a teaspoon, I guess a teaspoon in each croissant is good enough. And this is where I'm adding in, I've got pasta salad and potato salad to make, because Selena really likes the potato salad and pasta salad during the week, and so that's what we do for snacks. And also it's a good little meal in case, you know, anybody's home during the week and needs a lunch. All right, moving on to my meat sauce for my spaghetti squash. It is going to be a pound of that Perdue ground chicken, and I'm going to get my spaghetti sauce right now. This is the one that I found at Safeway that has no sugar in it, just because I'm trying to cut down on sugars and things like that. Passini, I guess it's called. Anyway, I just went down the aisle and looked at all the ingredients to make sure that they weren't adding sugar or anything gross like that. So this is what I'm doing here, just making my meat sauce. Okay, my first batch of danishes are done. I went ahead and took them off the pan and put them on a piece of aluminum foil just to cool off a little bit before I put them in the Tupperware container. And so now I'm just going to move on and make the second batch. So they just go in this Tupperware container here, and they go in the refrigerator for the week. And in the morning, she will take out, usually she eats like 2 or 3 of these, and we'll put them into the oven at 350 for just 3 or 4 minutes to warm them up. And then she gets some of the icing that I'll show you that I make later and pours them over the top. Okay, we're moving on to potato salad. While I was making the danishes, the girls were peeling potatoes in the background, so that was really good. So they peeled all the potatoes. They're in a pot of water just so they don't oxidize and turn brown and red and yucky. And so I'm just going to cut those up, and we're going to get those boiling for the potato salad. Okay, so now I got my eggs out. I'm going to throw about 6 eggs into the water with the potatoes to boil for the hard-boiled eggs in the potatoes.
Okay, you guys, this is last week's fruit. Buy one, get one free. Blackberries and blueberries. Hannah did not eat them. So what we do with this is I'm going to put it in a big colander. I'm going to wash it, and then I'm going to take last week's bananas, and I'll put them into individual sandwich bags, and that is going to be our smoothies for next week. So these are not going to last another week in the refrigerator because they're last week's. So that's what we're going to do. So these are the smoothie bags for next week. It's that simple. They're all done. You take last week's fruit, you wash it, you put some whatever's going bad in there, and there you go. You have your smoothies for the next week. I also bought a bag of spinach, and that way I can just dump one of these in the blender, pour some almond milk, a handful of spinach, and you're good to go. Okay, grapes are all done for the week. They go right in the refrigerator like this. This week Hannah chose mandarin oranges that were in a cup already. I chose apples, and grapes were on sale, and of course bananas because those are all the time. And then we have a big bag of frozen strawberries. So fruit is prepped for the week. All right, guys, here we go with the potato salad. I just got it out. It's kind of still hot, but whatever. I took the boiled eggs out. They're in a bath of ice cubes right now. I'm trying to get them to cool off so they'll be easier to cut. Let me go get my ingredients and we'll mix this up. All right, for this we've got
hey guys,
pickles, pickles, zesty Italian dressing, mayonnaise, and just a little bit of
mustard. Yellow.
Mustard.
It's some yellow.
It's just some yellow.
just squirt it out. Yeah. Let them be able to see. There we go. And some zesty. Oh, I never knew that you put zesty Italian in there. Or is this your first time putting it in there?
No, I always use this. Who's done?
Would you say you use like a half of that or something? Or
Nope.
not even a half of it?
No.
I'm gonna put it so. Selena gets very mad at me when I do that. Okay.
All right, that's it. That's your potato salad. You can put onions in it. You can put parsley in it. You can put
Whatever you want.
fennel seeds in it. You can put whatever you want in it. But I make it simple because that's how the kids like it. All right, potato salad's done. It gets a lid and it goes in the outside refrigerator.
Because we don't have any room for the inside refrigerator.
Next up is pasta salad. So let's get the pasta going. I gotta clean out the dish from the potato salad and then we'll get your donuts going. Alright, so a lot of meal prep is doing dishes and it sucks. But the way that I look at it is I'm getting it all done. So that way the week is free to just snack and do lunches. Now I don't meal prep dinners. I know some people do meal prep dinners, I don't. We do dinners nightly, on a nightly basis, so. Alright, so getting the water ready for the pasta salad. I need to cut up vegetables for the pasta salad. I need to make icing cups. I'll show you how I do that for Hannah's little donut muffins and for Selena's little pastries that I made. So these are the little cups. I actually got them at the Dollar Tree this time. I usually get them at Safeway. And so here's her bin full of vanishes. So the reason that this is done, she really likes the Pop-Tarts, or not the Pop-Tarts, the toaster strudels with the little packages, but quite frankly, they're expensive and it's ridiculous. So why would I spend so much money on toaster strudels when I can just make something for so much cheaper? So she really likes the icing packets that come with them. So I'll go ahead and make her some icing little packets in here. And Hannah also uses it for her donut muffins in the morning. The icing is just really easy. It's just powdered sugar with some water mixed up in these cups so they can drizzle it over their whatever. These are not the most healthy, and I'm not trying to claim that they're healthy. However, they're easy and they're what the kids like. So my food that I do, I'm trying to be a little bit healthier, so I'm doing vegetables and fruits and whole foods like the potato salad is a whole food because of the potato, and then I try to buy things that don't have very many ingredients in it. But anyway, this is not healthy. This is just what they like. This is just water. A lot of people use like milk or something, but I'm just not trying to do that, so. Okay, you guys, so here I am trying to put the lids on these little cups. You guys know that I love the Dollar Tree. I'm always bragging about things that I got from the Dollar Tree. These cups sucked. Do not get them. They are horrible. Like, the lids do not even fit unless you, like, really work with it. And then half the time, like, the little cup is so thin that it crashes as you're trying to put the lid on. So, word to the wise, don't get these little cups. And I think I end up, like, throwing them anyway at the end here because I was really frustrated with them because they were ridiculously crappy. Okay, so I'm just in the back there getting my pasta started in the boiling water that I had going. And here I am, I'm going to show you the package so you don't get them because they're horrible. I literally just take all the cups and throw them away at this point. I already threw a lid, that was me. There you go, gone in the garbage, bye-bye. Not even messing with it. It's not worth the frustration.
All right, guys, let's check in and see where we are. All right, I've got spaghetti squash with marinara sauce. I've got that almost done. I've got pastries done, muffins are not done, fruits are done. I got potato salad done and I'm working on the pasta salad. So we're doing good. I've been at it probably about, I don't know, an hour and a half, 2 hours, let me see. Probably about 2 hours I've been at it, which, yeah, it seems like a lot, but at the same time, my lunches are all done for the week, snacks are all done for the week, breakfasts are all done for the week, and the only thing I have to do next week is make dinners. So I'd say that was a win, if you ask me. So let's get this pasta salad get going. We've got tricolor peppers that my husband wants, cherry tomatoes, English cucumbers. So let me get this all cut up and then we'll come back and put it together. All right, I've got 2 boxes of cooked rotini noodles. I've got a yellow bell pepper, a red bell pepper, an orange bell pepper, 1.5 English cucumbers, and a pint of cherry tomatoes. And then this is the Kraft Zesty Italian. And I have to deal with that. And so, as every cook will tell you, we don't measure, we just pour. So I'm gonna mix it up, see how well coated it is, and go from there. So this is really good for a snack for the kids to go and grab. Hannah can't have it, Selena will grab it though. William wanted some with the grilled chicken tonight. And
yeah, that looks good, man.
Got lots and lots of veggies. And also, like, if I'm not in the mood for spaghetti squash this week, then I can always grab a bowl of this. Although it's not the best choice with pasta in it. But I can grab a bowl of this with some grilled chicken. Looks like it needs a little bit more of this.
Guarantee sheet.
So that's it for the pasta salad for the week. So the only thing that I have left to do is I've got to shred my spaghetti squash and I've got to make Hannah's little muffins. So it'll probably take me right around 3 hours to get all of this done, which 3 hours for breakfast and lunches and snacks for the week, not bad. Exactly. So the only thing that we're making this week is dinners. Sounds good to me. And I'm just going to leave this because that way if somebody wants extra on their pasta salad or on their potato salad, they can go ahead and do that. All right, that goes out in the fridge. moving on. I gotta get this extra cream cheese frosting put away. It's been in the refrigerator. I haven't left it out on the counter. But I gotta get it put into a little container because I still have 2 more packages of croissants. I just don't feel like cooking all of them right now. I'll probably cook them again on Wednesday because that's probably when she'll start to run low. So.
Okay guys, so this is it. My camera was going to cut off shortly and I didn't realize that it was done recording. So the only thing I have left to do is make Hannah's little mini donuts. I'm going to get out my spaghetti squash right now, shred it up and put it into a bowl for the week. I really have enjoyed doing this on Sundays. It prevents me from having to stop every 30 minutes, whatever we're doing, to create a snack or a lunch or a breakfast for either Hannah or if Selena's home. So I just think it makes the week go so much smoother. So try it, give it a try, take 3 hours on a Sunday, see if you like it, and I hope you guys have a great week.